It is a story of transformation, of redemption, of relationships. Steve Logan's story is also one of hope. For the past 3 years, he's been gainfully employed caring for the landscaping at a local landmark restaurant. Steve is also sober, safe, even happy. But his journey has been a lot of work, and one he did not take on his own. More than a decade ago, Logan came to Nashville completely broken. Newly divorced, no job, an alcoholic, and had no one to help.
I just went through real bad depression and got run around with the wrong people for a while. And I kind of got in that cycle of drinking in alleys, sleeping underneath bridges. I never dreamed in my whole entire life I'd be living like that.
Steve found a unique place called Community Care Fellowship, and little did he know it would save his life.
First day there, I'll never forget. I mean, I walked in the door and the volunteer at the desk, "Hi, how are you doing today?" I'm like, "You don't even know me," you know? And I was in pretty bad shape back then, but they didn't care.
There are not many places in Nashville that do what Community Care Fellowship does. It offers a safe place where guests can get shampoo and other toiletries, even get aspirin. Guests can shower, have their laundry done, and make a phone call. It's a place protected from the elements where guests can lay down their heads and rest. And of course, it is a place to get a hot meal. For many, the only meal of the day. CCF also connects guests to services that have the power to transform lives: counseling, rehab, veteran and housing services. For Steve Logan, it was pastoral counseling on one important day, a day he had decided he would end his own life by jumping off a bridge.
They've done a lot for me, and they actually saved my life. And I mean, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for CCF. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I was to a breaking point where I didn't want to live anymore.
God, thank you for allowing your divine favor and glory upon this place, God. Continue to...
The whole story that we base our ministry on, the Jesus story, is a story of reconciliation and redemption, of restoration of relationship, whether they're homeless or they're living, in public housing, or they're struggling with making ends meet. That people can find a place where there's an actual seat for them at the table.
It all started in 1981 when McKendree United Methodist Church began an outreach ministry to the growing homeless population in Nashville. In 1984, doors opened at CCF's first location on 4th Avenue. McKendree church member Brother Ken Powers and his wife Carol were in charge, and Community Care Fellowship became known as Ken and Carol's. Today, CCF is anchored in East Nashville, across the street from the James Casey Homes community.
I've met a lot of people here that I really think without this place, they would be lost. A lot of these people talk about this as home. They still talk about it as Ken and Carol's place.
Not only does CCF serve as a daytime shelter for the homeless, it serves the children from the nearby Casey homes, offering after-school and summer programs, tutoring and mentoring in a loving, safe place. Dare to Dream provides after-school care for pre-K children at nearby Kirkpatrick Elementary. The Starfish program connects high school kids who show promise and drive with a mentor. Their goal is to graduate not only from high school, but to go on to college. Nearly half of adults in the James Casey homes do not have a high school diploma. It is a way CCF is changing lives and a community. It's certainly changed Steve Logan. He doesn't go to CCF so much anymore, as he is supporting himself and finally learning to enjoy life again.
There's no words to describe what they did for me. I mean, none. And I still remember that day clear as a bell. And that's why I have so much compassion, I think, now. Because I know they're going to save somebody else. They try every day by just giving hope. And a hug now and then is good when you're down on your luck. And I just can't thank him enough.
His story is one of those liberating stories we say, yes, we're happy for him. Everybody needs an anchor. Everybody needs to know there's a place they can go. And for hundreds of people around here, they know they can come here. This is their anchor.